Yo, welcome back to the break room, ladies and gentlemen. We back up in this piece, back like we left. And we got the usual cast of characters in this piece. We got Ray in the building,
Yeah, yeah.
building. We gonna talk about the NFL.
Not for long.
Not for long, league, right?
Right.
Got that right.
No fun league. We talking
Right.
about
Literally.
the NFL, man. The season preview season kicking off Thursday, this Thursday with the world champs getting having a ceremony. Um,
Tom terrific.
Tampa Bay
TV 12.
against them cowgirls. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? They playing on Thursday, but
Cowboys gonna win, by the way.
good way to good way to start off the season. You heard hot take already.
I take Cowboys winning opening night, man.
I don't see it, but good. I'll take it. Yeah, no, I can't even root for them. I'm sorry.
I'm not rooting for them. I think they're gonna win. I ain't rooting for them, though. I think they're gonna
My
win.
hate for the Cowboys is greater than my hate for Tom Brady. What's funny, I actually like Tom Brady since he left New England. To be honest with you, so like,
I always liked, even in New England, I like Tom, man. I ain't had no issue with Tom.
I
Yeah,
give Tom got funny and cool to me over the years, the last couple of years, especially when I felt like Belichick was just doing whatever to him.
Yeah.
I started feeling sorry for Tom, but I enjoy him in Tampa Bay. He be having me cracking up laughing now. Like
Tom always been cool, man. He always been a cool white boy.
I mean, he was no Peyton, but
I mean, yeah, his forehead ain't long enough.
yeah. But nah. So
Down syndrome forehead.
let's kick it off, man. Homers, you know what I'm saying? Let's kick it off with the NFC North. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the good old Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears.
Yeah. Chicago.
What do you think about the team, man? You got Matt Nagy back. You know what I'm saying? You got him announcing that Andy Dalton is going to start the season off as the quarterback. You got the defense is pretty much back intact except for Kyle Fuller gone. But Eddie Goldman's back.
Big addition.
Went back to a Vic Fangio disciple to take the defense back that way. What are you expecting from the Bears this year, man?
Go ahead, Keith.
Be honest with you, I really don't know what to expect. I mean, I'm just being honest. I mean, we know that we got the quarterback finally, which is crucial about doggone time.
Yes.
Right? Defense is pretty much back. Goldman is back, which is good. The only question I have would probably be, again, as we all know, the main issue Chicago's been for years, the quarterback play.
Mm-hmm.
We can run the football pretty good. We showed signs that last year going down the stretch. Montgomery's healthy. Tariq Cohen is back. Another huge move.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that we'll be middle of the pack this year. I'm just being honest. I don't see us having a breakout year, to be honest with you. If you do be surprised because the strength of schedule the Bears have this year, they got the third toughest schedule, I think, in NFL this year.
Yeah,
so,
it's tough.
Yeah, so I don't see them having a huge breakout year. Then of course there's we don't get about that later, but Bears. I got them finish middle of the pack this year. Average team this year.
So you saying what? There will be no more 8-8 finishes. So
no
what?
more 8-8s, unless it's 8-1.
Yeah, right. 8-1, which is highly possible with this team. So.
Yeah. I don't see. Yeah, they don't average team at best.
Yeah.
And NFC is so loaded, man. Our division is tough, so I don't. Yeah,
the NFC is stacked, man. It's
heavily stacked.
It's
heavily stacked.
Yeah, it's a lot of good teams in the
NFC. This shit is not outside of everybody holler Tampa. Yeah, we know that, but you got the NFC can get Tampa run for their money.
Oh yeah,
couple teams,
yeah. So. Yeah,
and you got to remember, each year it's always one team that comes from out of nowhere.
Exactly, my whole point.
And just like become the hot team.
Yeah.
So Oh man, I think the Bears is gonna finish somewhere. They're not winning the division. That hurts my heart to say that.
No, they're not winning the division. No.
As long as that guy wearing number 12 in Green Bay.
I didn't want to say his name, but yeah,
I'm not gonna say his name on this show.
Yeah.
As long as he's playing in as long as he's playing in Green Bay, we're not beating them. And so I say the Bears, we probably are gonna make the playoff, but it's gonna be we're gonna have to do something like fight for that last spot like we did last year.
Yeah.
But again, you gotta look at the rest of the NFC, like you just said. You got Seattle's gonna be in the mix, Arizona's gonna be in the mix.
Nigga, the whole NFC West gonna be in the mix.
Yeah, the whole NFC West is ridiculous.
It's deep. It's deep this shit, man.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Every team in the division is good.
Yeah.
So the Bears is gonna finish somewhere around 9.
I'm gonna say it. I give them 7 and 10.
7 and 10?
7 and 10?
7 and 10. Yep.
It all depends on how long Andy Dalton plays.
Yeah.
If Andy Dalton's our starter, we going 6 and 11. I'm being generous with the 6. I'm being real generous with the 6 wins because Andy Dalton. I hate the other guy that usually be with us is not on the show today because he was drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
Cuz was drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
Andy Dalton Kool-Aid. And I was like, did you see him last year in Dallas with better weapons? Now, granted, their O-line was trash and their defense was trash, but you still had good weapons, better than what you. And I hate to say this again because it's like I'm putting down my squad, but you had better skill position players in Dallas than you do here in Chicago.
Yeah.
Because look, Dallas has got you got Amari, you got say what?
CD Lamb.
Yeah, CD. You got. I think and Gallup still there. Michael Gallup is still there. You got Zeke in the backfield. So it's like you got weapons. There's no way that you should have been. What was this boy's record last year with them? He was 4-6, I think, as a starter.
4-6. Yep.
Yeah, as a starter. There's no way you should have been 4-6 as a starter with that type of, firepower on your team. I don't care how bad your defense is. You should have still been over 500.
I agree.
But with that said, the Bears are probably going to finish. Like I said, if Andy Dalton's the starter, we finish in 6 and 11. But if Justin takes over, I see the Bears winning maybe 10 games because I think he's that big of a difference maker. So I think the Bears could win 10 games if Justin and the offensive line gels and Justin comes into plays the way he's capable of playing because our defense is loaded, it's stacked. So it's going to keep us in games. Now it really falls down to, once again, for Chicago, is the quarterback play. If we get good quarterback play, Bears in the playoffs. If we don't, good old we won't be top 10 this year, but we'll probably be a top 15 pick.
Yeah. What you got, son?
I'm right there. I'm with you guys, putting on how many games the red cap gun is.
Yeah, the cap gun.
Cap gun is in the building. As long as he in the start lineup, I don't think we're gonna get far. I might venture on that 7 to 10, 6 and 11.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if Justin gets in a little earlier and they get a chance to mesh, I think we can probably finish more on the 9 and 8. You know what I'm saying?
9
and 8.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Because I know our schedule is top loaded like a mug, yo.
Yeah, it is.
But if you figure if you can navigate, like I want to see how the defense stands up to LA that first game of the year. I want to see how they're gonna come out. I want to see and then what you got after that? You got Cleveland after that.
Cincinnati is in there.
I think we can definitely get the Cincinnati game. The Cleveland game is gonna see if we can stop the run. We got a chance.
Yeah.
Great to have Eddie Goldman back.
Yes, sir. He's gonna make a big difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, them first, man. I think we got Tampa Bay on the schedule again. I know we got the Raiders. I think we can get that game.
I think we got Oakland. What's that? Week 4, 5?
Vegas. You gotta go Vegas, man. Vegas.
I mean, yeah, my bad. I thought you used to call them Oakland still. Yeah, Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I think we got them week 4, I believe.
Yeah.
So
hold on, I got this right. I got the Bears schedule right here, man. Check this out.
Okay.
Week 1, like you said, son, they playing the Rams, right?
That's probably
week 2. Yeah, week 2 they playing the Bengals.
Right.
Then you come and play Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Then week 4 you have Detroit, and then you have the Raiders at week 5.
I honestly, man, we either gonna be 2-3 or 3-2 out of those first 5 games.
I see 2 and 3 because we losing week 1 for sure.
Because I'm still waiting to see, man. Because our games against the Rams are always come down to like one of the last couple plays. You know what I'm saying?
You got to remember they got a new quarterback that actually know what he's doing.
Yeah, but we always felt pretty good against that quarterback too. So you know what I'm saying? So
That's true.
I ain't, I'm, and like we ain't never seen that dude before. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And we've seen their offense for the last 3 years. We didn't play the Rams for the last 3 years.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be better though with him than it was with.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But then I gotta see how they run the game work. Cam being out. I know they got a little young dude Henderson. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I think they just picked up Sony Michel.
Yeah, they did
too. So, I mean, they're gonna be decent. The Aaron Donald is always scary. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Ramsey in the back. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think they got Leonard Floyd over there. I think their defense can be had a little bit as long as you get do something with Aaron. Don't let Aaron Donald wreak havoc. You should be okay.
Hey, shout out Leonard Floyd, man, who had a breakout year last year.
Oh yeah, he balled last year.
Yeah,
he balled. He was in the right situation, man.
Right system, yeah.
Right system, right situation. He had a coach that knew how to put him in the right position.
Yep.
For him to succeed.
That's true too. I mean, but I think Vic put him in some good situations. He just didn't perform. So
I don't think he was really ready though when Vic was.
So that's what I'm saying. He had to develop some more too. So but yeah, so because we seen him, remember he was there to make some plays, but he couldn't make them. Like he just missed a sack, especially with the Bears. He just missed some or took the wrong route. And he could have had somebody, but he took the wrong way around. You know what I'm saying? So it was just little things.
He wasn't a bad. Yeah, he wasn't a bad player for us. It's just that he
wasn't bad. It was just a disappointment because of how you drafted him.
Yeah, and then for that position, you looking for sack numbers, and he didn't give you like sack numbers. But I mean, the rest of his game was always pretty solid. It was just the fact that he didn't give you the sack numbers.
He tackled pretty well, played as well. Just that he didn't get the sacks. That's what it was.
Yeah, like he would get the hurries and the and the quarterback knockdowns, whatever, but he wouldn't get the actual sack. You know what I'm saying? And this is it's a sack league, you know what I'm saying? So
pause.
That's true. So you go with them. With them, I'm kind of iffy on that one. That's the one I don't really know about. I believe we can beat Cincinnati. I believe we can beat the Raiders. The Detroit game, I think we can beat them. You know what I'm saying?
And we ain't got Mitch no more. We losing to Detroit.
Huh?
We ain't got Mitch no more. We losing to Detroit, man.
Yeah, you might have a point on that.
That was the one game when you knew Mitch was going to
game. We was going to win because Mitch was
dominated.
Yeah, that's true. But like I said, it depends on when they move over to Justin Fields. I wouldn't mind seeing the same thing like they did last year when they benched Mitch in the third game,
I think, wasn't it?
Against Atlanta and brought Nick Foles in. I wouldn't mind that either. You know what I'm saying? If they did something like that, fine, let's do it. And let's make it happen and get that team a spark and let's let the dude learn. And I think also it'll help if Nagy don't want a job next year to help them do it. If they do it now, they can still say they still developing their quarterback, so they can they'll probably buy them another year. Them riding with Dalton all year will definitely usher them out of here quicker. You know what I'm saying? So so nobody's gonna feel sorry for them. Peace out. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. But I of course that them cheeseheads will probably win the division.
Unfortunately,
Minnesota will probably be second. I think we'll be battling them for that. I think we'll be battling them. Well, I don't trust Kirk Cousins either. So
like that?
Yeah, you like that.
You like that.
Right. I don't trust him either, still, to this day.
Still.
To this day, I still don't
Right.
trust
To this day.
So the Bears and them, I think they'll be battling for second place, but they'll be battling for that last playoff spot. Because I think, man, honestly, shoot, man, I think probably it might be three teams coming from the NFC West, and
Yeah.
then somebody got to win the NFC East. Some
Washington.
Green Bay win the NFC North, and then Tampa in the NFC South. So you still batting. That's like 5 teams right there. So you still batting for that. Well, I mean, 6 teams right there. So you still now you in the see what you battling. New Orleans, you battling. Like I said, Minnesota and Chicago.
Seattle's probably gonna be
other team that's out there.
Yeah, Frisco.
You know what I'm saying? So you battling a couple teams. For that, who's going to battle for that spot? You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough sledding. I'm a ride from the team, but it's gonna be tough sledding, man. Ain't no sunshine with you. That's going. But y'all got Green Bay winning the North, right?
Yeah,
that's a lot, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty much a given.
Yeah,
that's a given. Yeah,
let something happen injury wise. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Let's move over to the NFC least. Ray, you said you got Washington.
I got Washington, man, but I'm not like 100% like sold on it. I love their defense. My problem again is like with the Bears quarterback.
It's tragic.
Yeah, old Fitz, because Fitz is gonna give you that 4-5, maybe 6 game run where he is gonna be Fitz magic, and then you're gonna get Fitz tragic after that, and it's gonna be like
it's gonna happen.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's what makes me want to pick. I don't say want to, but by default, pick the Dallas Cowboys because I don't trust no other team in that division. I like what the Giants is building over there.
How about them Cowboys?
Right. How about them Cowboys? I like what the Giants is building. I like some of their pieces over there, but I'm not sold on old Danny Dimes. I ain't sold on Daniel Jones, man. I am not sold on him yet. I like his his build and all of the talent. Whatever he got the talent, it's just putting it together. So but by default, just because I don't, I'm changing. I'm gonna go to Cowboys. I just by default because I don't trust Fitz magic, and the Giants they got all the pieces but quarterback again. So, and I trust Dak more than I trust Fitz magic or Danny Dimes, and I ain't even looking at Philly because what's the point?
What wrong with Jalen Hurts, nigga?
I mean, I don't. Jalen's got talent. He's not accurate enough. Then that's what worries me about Jalen Hurts, his accuracy. I like everything else about the kid.
True.
I don't like his accuracy. And I don't trust. They only got one really like reliable receiver, and he a rookie. I mean, so I mean,
yeah,
it's not a lot to like really like about Philly, but it's the NFL. You never know though. They might come out of nowhere and surprise people. So you never know. But yeah, I'm going Dallas. Give me Dallas.
What you got, Keith?
I want to go with Dallas too, but I'm gonna go with the defending champs. I'm going to go with Washington. Only because that defense, man, that defense is something else. And that defense is young and they're hungry. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go with Washington on this one, man. I'm gonna have to. Dak is back, which is good, but are we gonna see Dak prior to injury, or are we gonna see this Dak now? We probably gotta change his game a little bit. We don't know. So for me, I got question marks with Dallas also as well. Also the offensive line, even though they healthier now and everything, they made moves and all season did all this changing everything around. I'm still not sold yet. Is Zeke back in form yet? You know what I'm saying? Again, is that gonna be helped? That front line gonna be better? That defense gonna be better? We don't know yet. So I want to go with Washington on this one, man, and see what happens because I like that defense. They got a pretty good, solid run game, and as Tori call them, Fitz tragic and magic, whatever you want to roll with. He's gonna give you a few games. That defense is gonna save them a lot. It's gonna bail them out. And that division is pretty much a tough division. Philly, I don't see them contending unless a miracle happens. I don't see it happening with that. Giants, I'm not sold yet either. good young talent, young defense. You have Saquon Barkley's going to be back sometime this year. I just don't know. So I'm gonna go Washington. That's my favorite to go in that division. Washington division and winning it.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I'm with y'all on that one. I'm still gonna go with Washington. Though. I'm with you on that one, Q. I'm like, because just like last year, man, they defense carried them. I think they're gonna do it again. I don't. Dak, I gotta see. Hell, he didn't even play all preseason. He didn't practice really.
That was my whole point. Yeah,
I'm waiting to see how he gets, and then the continuity of the team. And everybody's talking about how good Dak looked before he got hurt in them 4 games last year. But they was getting blown out every game, so that's why his stats was inflated. You know what I'm saying? Because they was getting blown out every single game, and he was throwing for 400 yards after the second half because they was getting their ass whooped. And the offensive line couldn't block, Zeke couldn't run, and he just had to throw. And so then, he was able to get yards. It was stat pad. You know what I'm saying? Like what Shannon Sharp say, empty calories. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was.
Yeah.
It's a skip. Come on.
Yeah.
Skip. Yeah.
You'd be so excited to say yeah, man.
I love Uncle Shay, man.
Yeah, man. I love Shannon Sharp.
Shay is the funniest dude on TV, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I just not then, and then it's go with the coaching, man. They got the worst coach in the division, I think, almost. I mean, I ain't sold on Joe Judge either, but I mean, Jesus, Mike McCarthy is trash, bro. You even see that dude on the Hard Knocks, like, bro, he was trying to pump up the squad. Dude had to be the least, man. I think the team went to sleep on his man, bro. It was like, come on, man, your little speech to give him the rah, give him the go. It was so trash, bro. I've been like, you know what? I'm good. I don't even feel like playing no more.
I don't feel like playing,
dude. Hey, go look it up, dog. Look it up, man.
I gotta watch it because I know Skip was complaining about his speech before.
His speech was so trash, dog. Like he would not. It ain't no Al Pacino, dog. That nigga would not have you wanting to fight for that shit. So I'm saying it right. You would not be going for that bitch messing around with him, bro. Like none for real. Seriously.
You don't like Chico? You don't like Chico in Washington, man?
I just what I said. I think Washington got the worst coach. I like Chico, man. Chico is probably the most motivating coach you probably got in the division.
Yeah.
I'll take that back. McCarthy might be better than Nick Sirianni. That dude is just an idiot.
I was about to say I don't know how. I hate to say it sound like I'm talking about somebody's level of intelligence, but I really question sometimes, man. Like his press conferences, dude, you looking like what the heck? Like, Nick, what are you talking about?
Dude, I'm sorry, I'm questioning. Dude is idiot. I'm sorry. Like,
I'm just gonna question his football intelligence. I go there.
I'm gonna steal a line from Max. I'm qualified to say this. I've played Madden for the last 22 years. I took a couple of teams to the championship and everything else, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, this dude is
Max was stupid for that
one. Yes, I qualify for this. But nah, I don't trust them, man. I don't. And like I said, and because of that is the reason why Philly, I believe, will be in the basement. I like the Giants, man. They got a good young team. Depending on how Saquon get back, and definitely depending on what Daniel Jones can do, if he can actually hold on to the ball this year and not lead the league in turnovers. I think they can be decent. You know what I'm saying? Because
they got a good team. They solid. It's just
he got talent around the defense. They solid. They got a solid. I think they got the most well-rounded team in the division.
Yeah,
it's about what they can do.
I would say so. Easily.
I think it just depends on what they're gonna do, man. So I mean, I'm gonna go with Keith on the Washington. I know you said Dallas.
Yeah, and that's just about default because I don't trust nobody else.
Yeah.
Right. What I will say is what do you got on the NFC South? We got
TB. Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, that's it ain't really like Atlanta's not. Come on, this is Matt Ryan is still the quarterback. No, you're not. You're not going anywhere. I'm gonna go on record to say it. I don't care if anybody from Atlanta see this. I'm sorry, y'all quarterback is trash. He's probably the one. He's the most overrated, overpaid quarterback in the league. Period.
Ooh.
Period. I don't care. That MVP he got, he shouldn't have it.
Ooh.
Boy is trash.
Wow.
He's trash.
Wow.
He is trash.
Ooh.
Sorry, it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. But I don't know Matt Ryan. But he is trash. I'm talking about strictly on the field. There's no way the amount of talent that Atlanta had. There's no way you shouldn't at least won one. You should at least won. You should the Super Bowl that you gave away. You gave away one of those Super Bowls. Facts. And you should have been in more. You should have at least been in the conversation to make more. But
facts.
I mean, I blame some of that on coaching because Dan Quinn is not a head coach. He's a great defensive coordinator.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
But he's not a head coach. Okay. I'm glad that he's coaching. That's why I think that another reason why I picked Dallas because I think their defense is going to be better. Dan Quinn.
I can't even say that because I mean, hell, even though he became head coach. Them last 5 years at Atlanta being head coach, their defense was trash.
Oh no, he was. That's the thing. Well, he wasn't really coaching. The defense was supposedly.
It was his system, B. It was his system.
You see, I put the air quotes on it. Supposedly,
yeah, it was his system. So I'm not trying to hear that. Just like we used to get Lovey Smith, it was his system. So when they started getting bad,
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I give him the benefit of the doubt. I think he might be a better coordinator than he is a coach. So I think that he's in the ideal situation for him because now he's back just coaching defense, not to worry about anything else.
But do you think about this about that defense that the since they have the talent in Seattle that you can't match anywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Earl Thomas, you had Cam, you had
Sherman,
you had
Bobby Wagner,
you had KJ Wright, you had all these dudes.
Yeah,
Averill, you had all them dudes, man.
They was loaded.
They was loaded. And since then, once all them left, the same system they was running in Seattle is become trash. When Dan Quinn left and went to Atlanta, the defense scheme, it was still trash. So my thing is, was the players that made that coordinator look good? Or was it the coordinator making the players look good? Because I'm just saying that was a lot of talent, and Bobby Wagner,
a whole lot of talent.
Bobby Wagner still,
man.
You know what I'm saying? Camzo Richard still was doing his thing. Earl, got hurt. You know what I'm saying, and being out the league now. But I think that, man, you couldn't, bro. Even Brown and all of them, man, that they had at the time, bro, like you couldn't match that. So, I mean, yeah, Legion of Boom was that, and they was doing their thing, but I mean, Dan Quinn took that system somewhere else and it still couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Right. It was trash. It wasn't like when it was almost similar to when what's the name went to the Colts. Dungy went to the Colts. Tampa 2 was the D down there, but you had all them players down there. You went to the Colts.
Yeah.
Them niggas was trash. Their defense was horrible. You know what I'm saying? And then it turned into, but we took that defense and had the players over in Chicago. The defense was great. Same Tampa 2. You know what I'm saying? It was them players that made that defense a little better than what it was, and that defensive coordinator better than what he was. Because I was saying when Dan Quinn got his opportunity, man, his defense was trash. I mean, it was worse. His defense is worse than Dallas' defense last year. That don't make no sense. And then you made him your defensive coordinator? It's like, come on.
Well, those are all valid points. Well, we gonna find out because they got some. Dallas actually got a few good pieces on defense.
They do. I like Michael Parsons.
Yeah.
I don't like their cornerbacks, but I like Diggs, but I don't like the young dude Diggs. But
I like Jalen Smith. I like him.
Jalen's just missing something. Man. I don't know what it is, bro. Like that after the injury, like it is just something's not right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean they decent. But I mean back to what's the name, Atlanta. Back to the South though. Go ahead with Atlanta, man. You
just Atlanta's done. I'm done with them. I don't even want to talk about it because Matt Ryan he's not worth talking about anymore. New Orleans is a mystery because You don't know again. Quarterback. That's the thing for today, I guess. Quarterback.
You don't believe in famous?
No. Not yet. Not yet. It may be different with Sean Payton as his coach, but I'm not 100% sure just yet about famous Jameis. Carolina, Sam Darnold is the quarterback. Jury's still out on that. I do like McCaffrey. I do like their receiving core. They got some pieces on defense that I like. But again, quarterback, you don't know. You really don't know. Sam is very talented. Nobody's ever questioned Sam Darnold's talent, but you don't know. So this division is Tampa and Tom Brady. This is their division to lose. Tampa's probably going to win probably around 13, 14 games this year.
13, 14 games?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got Tampa. Go ahead. Keep sweating.
All right. I agree pretty much. Tampa going to pretty much run away with that division pretty much. But the Saints, man, you can't count them out. Long as Sean Payton's coach down, long as Sean Payton down, they gonna find a way to be in it. The reason why I say is because one, like I said, Sean Payton. Two, a lot of people saying to sleep on the Saints defense. They got a pretty solid defense, man. Last year defense was pretty good. Year before they was pretty good. Before Drew Brees' arm started going out, the defense was carrying them at one point. Then of course you had the run game of what's his name? What's the guy's name? The Saints running back. What's his name?
Kamara.
Yeah. So they got options down there. It's just like you said, Winston's going to be the hang up on that. Carolina, I'm not sure. The jury's still out on them. Atlanta Falcons. I call them the Falcons. The Falcons. The Falcons. I don't have them doing anything, man. I had the last year's disgrace, and I just it's Tampa division to win. That's all it is too. I'm going with Tampa all the way in that division. I got the Saints finishing second in that, and probably close third Carolina maybe. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Tampa Bay all the way.
Okay.
Yeah. Tampa Bay all the way. I believe they got to. Depending on how Jameis played, you know what I'm saying. I think they just might be the surprise, depending on how Jameis plays. I think that I don't think we'll see another 30 for 30 with Jameis.
Right.
No. Absolutely not.
But you got to look, man. You saw a good Jameis, you saw a bad Jameis. You saw, Jameis still threw for 5,000 yards.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's talented, man.
The dude got it. I don't think Bruce Arians' offense, but the part would. I kind of take a shot at Bruce Arians that year was because he didn't adapt to what Jameis was doing compared to how last year they adapted. They changed the offense around for a time. They tried it his way, risk it a biscuit. You know what I'm saying? His way. And Tom was them first 6-7 games, man. Tom was looking bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we everybody's beating up on them. And so, but they came out that break. And then they got, changed that offense back around. They wasn't taking all those deep shots all the time and everything else. Tom was doing what he do, turned it around, everybody involved, and they did their thing. You know what I'm saying? So that was that. So that's why I say, why did you do the same thing? You saw Jameis struggling like that. You know what I'm saying? So my issue with that. Now that's probably something that Sean Payton he's gonna have to do. You know what I'm saying? Take your shots when you can. But other than that, hey man, take what they give you, and if he can do that, then I think they'll be okay. I don't think they're gonna challenge Tampa Bay, of course, but I think they'll be decent enough to compete for a playoff spot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Tampa running away with that one, man. Everybody back, like, come on, man. Brady's second year with an offense with everybody having an off season, and man, it's gonna be kind of scary to see them do what they do. NFC West, man. We were talking about it, man. Probably the best division, almost the best division in football. Might be the toughest division in football right now, man. What you got with that, man? Who you got over there winning that one, man?
Man, NFC West. That's gonna be tough. Probably wants to go with the Rams on this one, man. But I have a strong feeling. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go with the upset. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
Hey,
I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Cardinals on this.
I
know it sounds corny, probably said, because the Rams is built the way they built. Seattle has Wilson, but I like Arizona, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing. How they came on the end of last year. Good young talent. They got another year together under their belt. That defense was pretty good last year. They scared Seattle a few times. They gave Rams run for their money a few times in the regular season. I like what I see with Murray. He's developing still, and he shows a lot of promise, a lot of upside. Room to still grow. So I'm gonna take my upset pick. I'm gonna go with Arizona win that division this year.
Okay.
Not bad. You make all valid points, man. Arizona is definitely up and coming, man. And I definitely believe in the little midget at quarterback, Kyler Murray. I believe in him. That Tyler at the quarterback, I believe in him. He runs like a top. Yeah, he really do run like a little kid, man. Right. Can't catch him. But I like the Rams. I do. I like the Rams. And it hurts me because I'm a low-key Frisco fan. Always been too. Always low-key always been a Frisco fan.
I am too.
But I'm gonna have to go Rams on this one. I'm gonna have to go Rams.
Okay.
Matt Stafford is going to be the difference. He's going to be the difference because the Rams are like for the last few years they've been good, but
been great.
Jared Goff has put a ceiling on them. Now I think with Stafford, there is no ceiling anymore because now he doesn't have to be coached up all the way up until before the hike. Before he hikes it. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's seen enough. He's seen pretty much every defense that the NFL has to offer. He knows how to check out of plays. He knows when to check down. He knows when to take sacks. He knows everything. And plus, the boy still got a cannon. Stafford still has a cannon.
Oh, we know.
I always liked him, but I always hated that he played for the Lions. I always liked Matt Stafford, but he just played for those Detroit Lions. You get my Pusha T on.
Right.
But no, give me the Rams though, man. Give me the Rams in that division. I really like San Francisco if they're healthy. If Jimmy G is healthy,
that's why I couldn't go with them, man. They don't stay healthy.
If Jimmy is healthy,
yeah.
It's funny because they don't lose when the dude plays. That's the thing about it. They don't lose too often when he plays.
Yeah.
So that's what makes me nervous about them. Is like how long is Jimmy gonna play this year? How many games is he gonna play?
I don't even know how they don't lose when he plays because
he puts up actually decent numbers when he plays.
But it's that he throws way too many interceptions, and it's like, bro, it's like you just Jimmy G's has to be. I think he's the most overrated quarterback in the NFL right now. I think
I ain't
outside of Matt Ryan. Outside of my Ryan, I get it.
I ain't even gonna say no. Actually, he's not. I think Baker Mayfield is the most overrated quarterback right now.
You look at Baker's numbers. You look at his. Baker's numbers look better than his.
I don't believe the Baker hype. I could be wrong about Baker too, by the way. We'll get to him in a second, but I could be wrong.
I'm not a Baker fan, but Baker's numbers and what they did last year look better than and he he got one thing on Jimmy G. Availability. The nigga don't miss no games.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
You can't say, my team wins 75% of the games I play. Well, nigga, you only play 50% of the games. So what difference will it make?
Yeah, that's true. That's the biggest thing with San Francisco. It's like if Jimmy plays, they're a different team when he plays. But
I always thought, like I said, I don't know, man. I ain't never been a Jimmy G guy.
I'm not the biggest Jimmy fan, but I do recognize that when he plays, he actually is solid. He's not great. He's solid.
And another reason I think they lost a lot of games they played because they backups was trash. Nigga, Nick Mullins and whoever the hell else they had out there trying out there.
Come
on, man. Quit playing with me.
Yeah.
Like, They didn't have no legit backup in the NFL. If they had a legit backup, I think they would have won more of those games. Because it was like, bro, they had nobody. He started a different dude almost every week. Like, what do you expect? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said that's a little misleading too. They lost every game they played. Well, dude, they didn't have nobody. Now, I blame that on Shanahan. I blame that on Lynch for not getting a decent backup because they counted on dude to be there when they know he's gonna get injured anyway. That was stupid. But my thing was like, that's why I say it's just overrated. Overrated, like, okay, well, look, man, they lose one at 25% of the games he don't like, bro. They lose 75% of the games he don't play. Well, bro, they don't got no quarterback. Ain't nobody there to get Kittle the ball. Ain't nobody there to get Debo the ball. Ain't nobody there to get Ayuk the ball. It's like, come on, man.
I hear that. But these are, I'm gonna use the NBA argument. These are the best of the best players in the world.
No.
I'm trying to get them an argument.
Not true.
But
not true.
Because
that's the case, Cam Newton would be employed somewhere. Cap would be employed somewhere. Such be employed somewhere. You cannot say that.
It's different reasons for reason why Cap is not playing.
I'm just saying though, you can't say they're the best of the best though, because
Cam going up on somebody's roster before the year is over.
Yeah, that's only because of injury. He's gonna end up there.
Yeah, he's gonna end up on somebody's roster before the year.
But you got people like Cooper Rush for the Cowboys is the backup. Like, are you kidding me? Like right now, once that go down, bro, they not winning no games.
Yeah.
None.
That's true. Yeah, I get that. That.
No, you can't sit and say like you. That's the stuff. That's what I'm like. Ain't nobody picking up no Nick Mullen. Dude, this ain't even got no job once they left the Washington.
I think Nick Mullen somewhere. I think somebody picked him up, man.
And the reason why you don't know is because
I'm trying to remember. I thought I heard something about Nick Mullins was somewhere.
You might have heard something about it. He ain't.
Yeah, I forgot where that dude was at.
No time soon.
But no, I just think that when it comes to Jimmy, that now I do agree that sometimes I think that people do overvaluate. Like, I mean, I put too much of a value on what he does, but at the same time, he's very solid. I don't think he's great. I think he's a very solid quarterback, and you can win with him.
I can't. I won't say that he's not solid. He's a solid quarterback.
He's a very solid. Now
that's the way he's overrated because niggas talking, oh man, he's a very good quarterback. He's no.
I think he's solid, and you can win with him. I think you can win with him, but thanks to Matt Stafford being there,
your defense is great.
Oh, their defense is great. Their defense is
phenomenal.
That's the only way you.
And they got good skill position players. I like some of the players they got out there on the outside and in the backfield.
I got it. Jimmy G won't lose you the game, but he won't win you a game either. That's who he is. That's who he is.
Oh, he's won some games before, man.
He ain't won no game for that team. He's
won some games for them, man. Yeah, he went down to New Orleans. He went to New Orleans, man, and won down there, man.
He lost one game, bro.
He went to one game. Okay, man. He lost on the grandest stage of them all. Now you make me sound like the biggest Jimmy G fan, man.
He won 2 games.
How you make me sound? Hey, you acting like Skip right now, man. When Skip be going against LeBron, you making me argue for this dude now, man.
Trubisky won 2 games a year with us because he beat the only team he could beat is Detroit. He won those games for us. We lost those games. One Jimmy G.
See, man, you making me do something I don't want to do. I don't want to argue for Jimmy. I like Jimmy, but I don't love Jimmy.
Jimmy's the reason why they lost.
Hey, but why we talking about Frisco real fast?
Go ahead,
how long before they what's the name? How long before Trey Lance starts? What y'all think? Ballpark.
It depends on how long it takes Jimmy G to get hurt.
Week 3.
I'm okay. Well, I'll put it like this: once Trey gets in the game, that's it for Jimmy G. Like, it's done. Like, he's not starting nowhere else in the league. Period. Like, he's done.
I don't know, because he can start in Denver.
Okay, except for Denver, because they are Trey. Except for Denver,
he can start. He can go start in Detroit too.
I give you that.
He can start over Jared Goff.
Man.
Jared Goff.
They're not gonna choose him over Jared Goff right now.
I'm just saying, if you being honest with yourself, you gonna take Jimmy G over Jared Goff.
Well, either way it goes, Jared Goff's still gonna be starting because guess what? Jimmy G gonna get hurt. So either way it goes, Jared Goff is not gonna start. So it don't even matter.
Hey, you got no arguments with me, man. The boy, he can't stay healthy, man. I can't argue this dude's his health because he can't stay healthy.
If he plays 6 games in a row, I'll be surprised. I'll tell you that right now. Like, for real.
Oh, he gonna play 6 games this year, man. They might not be in a row.
Might not be in a row, but yeah,
he might not be in a row.
Trey take over, it's done. Like I'm telling you, he better play 6 in a row because if he don't, it's over. Like it's done. Like dude ain't going nowhere because now Belichick got his quarterback now, so it's like, hey, I don't need you no more. He was trying to get you back. He don't need you no more.
So, how much there's an indictment on Frisco's offensive line though that he can't stay healthy? Because outside of McGlinchey at right tackle, man,
what else plays a role. It plays a role. Yeah, I would say it plays a role.
It definitely plays a role.
Yeah,
but that's another reason why I think you need to go with the dude that can move. It plays a role that the dude can't move either.
I mean, Jimmy not a robot. I mean, he can move. He's not Trey Lance moving, but he can move.
Yeah, but he take a lot of shots that he don't need to take because he can't move.
You're gonna need improvement from that front line and that run game too, to be honest.
Yeah, the offensive line ain't been ever since they got rid of Stanley. Man, his offensive line ain't been nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, they have if they can rely on their running game and getting the ball out quick to Kittle and Debo and Ayuk, man, you know they'll be right. They'll be decent. That's my question mark of the division right there is them.
Yeah,
they're my biggest question mark. Like I believe in, you know, I think the Rams are actually going to win the division. Mm-hmm. But I'm like Arizona right there. Seattle right there. Seattle right there with them too. I think Arizona, Seattle, and them. Arizona, Seattle, and San Fran gonna battle.
Yeah,
battle for that second one. And as I said, they all push each other. And hell, they're gonna be battling for playoffs. Like I think at least 2 of them teams gonna make playoffs, if not 3.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So it's gonna be one. But what's the name on my San Francisco is the question mark, man. It's like I don't know what they're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly I don't think Trey ready, and I don't know what Jimmy G's gonna be able to give. That's my only thing. Like man, because even I saw some games last year and they played, he was trash. Like it was not good. You know what I'm saying? So just watching the game. And some of the games they actually won, it was like, bro, he was not good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just like, man, you winning in spite of him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, you know, that's my only concern with him. Like, that's why I say overrated, because I hear too much, Jimmy G, they'll win if Jimmy G's playing. Bro, it's overrated. Like, stop. Like, he's solid. He's solid. He's cool. You know what I'm saying? Would I took him over Trubisky last year? Yes. You know what I'm saying? But, again, that means nothing because I thought Nick Foles would have did better, so I really don't. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. You know, he's absolutely nothing.
Nicholas Foles,
and we're sitting back with Andy Dalton again. So it's what it is. Let's move over to the AFC, man. Who AFC West? You got KC, Denver, the LA Chargers, and the Las Vegas Raiders. We already know KC is winning that division.
But I mean, we know KC's going to win.
That's a given. Yeah,
I mean, that's.
See anybody giving them a push, man? How do you like? Matter of fact, how do you like the Chargers? How do you like what's the name? I know he's a surprise to all of us. Mm-hmm. Justin Herbert. He's a surprise. You know what I'm saying? None of us saw that coming, pretty much. But how do you think they're gonna do, man? They got a decent squad down there, man. You know what I'm saying? They took one of our guys, Brandon Staley. What's his name?
Staley.
Yeah, Staley. They coach our man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Defensive minded guy. What do you think about that team, man?
You want to go ahead, Keith?
I got it. I'm gonna say, you know what? Yeah, Kansas City gonna win the division hands down.
Right.
But I like the Chargers. Reason being, like you said, the quarterback.
Go Chargers, go.
Keep in mind, last season they made a strong push in the end of the season. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Now that final 7 games stretch, they put a nice little win streak going. Yeah, defense is playing better. You got better QB play. He showed flashes of who he was, or what he can do to this offense. Front line was good. Nice receiving core. Mm-hmm. I kind of like San Diego, man. Well, LA Chargers, I should say. Right. I kind of like them. You know what I'm saying? I got them possibly being a sleeper this year. You know, they might be one surprise team AFC this year.
I'm with you. I totally agree.
The potential is there. The talent is there. The defense is definitely there. So I think they could be a surprise team AFC this year. I got no actually going for one of the wild cards. To be honest with you,
Yes, I'm with you 100%
really
on that.
But yeah, that division is pretty much theirs for the Kansas City to lose. Denver, if Denver had a quarterback, this might be a different argument.
Oh,
If
that's
Denver
all they
had a
need.
quarterback, it'd be a different
All
argument.
they need is a quarterback.
All they need is a quarterback.
Denver
They get a
is-
quarterback, man. It's a different ball game, different conversation we having here. They just need a quarterback.
That's why I wanted them to get Aaron Rodgers, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
So he can be out our division and we can win.
yeah.
They stack. Like
they're loaded.
you got Sutton at wide receiver. You got Jerry Jeudy at wide receiver.
Yep.
You got Noah Fant at tight end.
Yep.
And your quarterback is going to be Teddy Bridgewater.
They got the rookie running back.
They got the rookie running back.
Williams. I can't think of the
so
right
they have like a lot to like on that team, a lot to love on that. And their defense is still it's still lights out.
I mean, come on. I mean,
the defense is still nice.
Chubb back.
Yeah, you got Chubb back, man. You still got what's the name there? Vaughn.
He's back from injury.
Yeah.
I love them picking up
Patrick Surtain. Yeah.
And don't forget they got one of our players to pick up Kyle Fuller, right?
Did they get Kyle Fuller?
Did they Kyle Fuller?
Did they? I'm not even sure.
I think they did.
Hey, I don't remember. I'm just gonna be totally honest.
Okay. But I just know that they're gonna be, they had a quarterback, different conversation, man.
I need to holler at one of my former coworkers. He's a Bronco fan.
He with the Broncos, right?
Yeah, there you go.
With the Broncos. So yeah. So you got him and Pat Surtain Jr. Man.
That's a nice secondary.
Yeah,
it is. It is.
That's nice. It's nice on the outside of that corner with both of those.
Yeah.
So yeah, Denver is nice, man. Like I said, if they can get at least, I say, league average, slightly above average play from Teddy Bridgewater, they could be dangerous, man.
Oh,
they can be dangerous.
They got some rough riders on that team, as they say. Man. They got a squad.
They can be really dangerous.
Physical,
man. So,
very physical team. Yeah.
And then the Raiders they just not there. John Gruden's gonna be fired by the end of the year. By the way, I'm going on record to say that
they ain't gonna fire.
Too much money, man.
Too much money, bro.
Too much money, bro. And you got that new stadium too. There's too much money.
Too much money, bro.
Hey, I'm telling you, he gone.
He gone.
It surprised me if they're gonna keep paying him that money, boy. So
hey, it's NFL, man. It's a sucker born every minute.
For him to go back to ESPN, man, with all that money.
Oh, hey, you saying it before?
100 million, not that much money.
People do.
Not that much money, bro. That's 100 mil.
I swear it was.
And that was like the dumbest thing that could have ever
they signed
been.
A 10-year deal.
Desperation.
10-year deal.
You know what? I'll take it back. I give him one more year.
Okay.
I give him one more.
He got at least make it to year 7 before they let him go, bro. Like for real.
I think that at some point the Raiders, because the stadium is gonna make enough money. They're gonna make enough money.
Yeah.
So what they might be able to eat a couple of those years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So and then let them go or whatever. But NFL, it's the they like the NFL is the king of buying out people. They do it more than the NBA. So
that's definitely true.
At some point, man, if he's not producing, they are gonna get rid of this dude. And I think that I'll take it back. I won't go on record to say this year, but following next year. If they're not good after next year, John is gone, man.
He got at least coach 6 or 7 years for that team. And then
I don't think they don't give him that long of a leash, though, man. I understand that it's a lot of money.
Yeah,
but I don't think you really want to give like.
I don't know they own it like that, so I can't really say. Because I know some on the cheap, they like, man, we ain't about to do it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just going off of me. I'm basing this off of me. I know me. Yeah. If I was the owner, first of all, I would never gave him that $100 million contract.
No. We ain't be a
dog. That's what the problem was. So
Oakland has been mediocre to bad since he's been there.
Well, they were bad before he got there, so mediocre.
Then you trade Khalil Mack.
It's like there's no point in keeping you around if you're gonna be mediocre, man. I'm not that type of dude. They better be glad I ain't the owner, because I'd be like, hey, I don't do mediocre. We ain't doing that.
So what you got with AFC South. You know what I'm saying? So you got at Tennessee, you got the Colts, you got
Jags.
Houston Texans, and the Jags.
It's a 2-team race. Colts and the Titans.
Yeah.
And dang it, if Carson Wentz was healthy, I would say Colts, but he's not. So, I mean, he will be healthy at some point this year.
I think he's gonna be able to play. What they say, week 2, week 1, week 2.
They're not ruling him out for week 1.
Yeah.
I got Titans. Titans got too much firepower. I got the Titans. What about you, Keith?
I'm gonna go with the Titans as well, only because we don't know Carson's health. Jacksonville is nowhere near being that yet. They're like another year or 2 away. The big question mark for me would be the Texans because the controversy around Deshaun Watson and that team, the morale of that team, everything else.
Hey, he's not playing no more with Houston, man. It ain't happening.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna play either. I don't think he's gonna play more either.
Yeah, he done down there.
It's really a 2-team race, like y'all said. It's really up to the Colts and the Titans, and I'm gonna go with the Titans. They're a physical team. They're loaded, like Ray said a moment ago. Offensive wise, too much firepower. Defensive wise, they're physical as well. You saw that against Kansas City; they're real physical. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Titans on that. That's pretty much for conclusion on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with y'all. We're gonna sweep it out with the Titans on that one.
Yeah.
Definitely agree with that one.
Yeah.
AFC East.
This is gonna be a tough one actually for me.
This is gonna be a tough Dolphins.
It's gonna be tough.
Bills and New England.
It's gonna be tough.
Ooh, I like Miami. I like them.
Do you like Tua enough?
I'm gonna go Buffalo. Only because I'm a little more sold on Josh Allen than I am on Tua. Tua is the reason why I'm not picking Miami.
Yeah.
I'm not sold on Tua yet.
Yeah.
I think that he's talented and I think that he's gonna be a good quarterback, but I think that I'm not sure like at this moment if he's ready, to be that dude. I mean, hopefully, he takes that next step, but Josh Allen is already there. He's an MVP caliber quarterback. Yeah. So I'm going with the Buffalo Bills. Going with Buffalo.
Buffalo?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go with it's tough. That division is tough, man. God. Man. I'm gonna go with Buffalo. It's tough. I'm not really sold yet, but I'm gonna go Buffalo. And reason being because you said what they did last season. And great year. I predicted them going all the way last year. I just missed it. So, but I'm gonna go with Buffalo. But low key, you gotta watch those Patriots, man.
Yeah, you do.
They had a great all season. I'm talking about
the best off season in NFL, man. The best.
And drafted, they had a great all season.
Yeah,
you gotta watch those Patriots. You gotta watch them.
The one thing they got too, what they got in their pocket is, I'm low key leaning towards the Patriots winning the division. Honestly, I got the Bills a little bit, but I'm leaning towards the Patriots because one reason, what Bill Belichick do to young quarterbacks, and even Josh Allen still last year with the terrible teams that Patriots had, he still barely beat them because he couldn't figure it out. You know what I'm saying against them. And you know he gonna get two, and you know he gonna get what's the name, Wilson.
Zach. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's gonna be interesting to see, man. Like that's my. If Mac Jones can be anything close to what they think he gonna be, that's my sleeper right there. I think they. I'm almost leaning towards them for that, man. I mean they're gonna be battling for a playoff spot for real if they don't win the division. So that's that with them, and then you got the North, man. I think another tough division, man.
Oh, that's gonna be
North. Cleveland,
that's gonna be a dogfight all year.
Cleveland, Cincinnati, Baltimore, and Pittsburgh, man.
Oof. What you got?
I don't know, man. Part of me wants to go with Cleveland, but I'm not sold on a quarterback, and we all know who that is. Oh man, but I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I'm gonna go with the Ravens. my sleeper for that would probably be Cincinnati. If we can get Burrow from LSU, he was showing promise to that before he got hurt.
Right.
If he can show us glimpses to that with the young talent he has around, they built around him for that. There's possibly they can make a little run too, but it's the Ravens to lose, I think, at this point, man.
Somebody can block for him, he'll be okay.
I was about to say, man, if he could get like some type of protection, they actually might be pretty good.
Because he has the potential.
He got talent. He got
definitely
talent.
No sleep. It's just that, you know.
Yeah, he got talent.
I'm gonna go with the Ravens though, man.
Okay,
it's close. I'll go with the Ravens.
Because Baker is the quarterback, I disqualify Cleveland.
Baker Mayfield. Mayfield.
Right. So then that leaves you with Lamar or Big Ben in Pittsburgh. And I like Pittsburgh a lot. I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Not as much as I am as a Bear fan or a Frisco fan, but I do like the Steelers too. So let me go with I'm gonna go with Lamar and the Ravens, man. I'm gonna go with Lamar and the Ravens. But if Ben and the Steelers can find some protection in the run game I know they got Najee, and I love them having Najee Harris. If they can find some like offensive line, like if the O line is healthy and is gelling and everything, I really like Pittsburgh. I love I like the receivers. I love Chris Claypool. I like Juju. Yes. I like Juju. I love Claypool.
You only saying that because he came here, wasn't it?
That could be it. It could be it. Right. But give me Lamar and the Ravens for the division. But I do think the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to make the playoffs, though.
Man, I think that last year they was the one that had 3 teams in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
So you know what? Honestly, I think that I hate myself for saying this. But I think Cleveland actually might win the division.
Paging Baker Mayfield.
Because and that's the one. That's the one, man. I'm like, God, I don't believe in them. But I think, man, that they running game, man, and they defense starts showing up. And then you got Denzel gonna be back healthy. I mean, you got what's the little man, the rookie they drafted last year, Speedy will be back, man, because he got hurt last year. Odell is back. He got hurt last year. If Baker can just do what he was doing, just getting people the ball, their offense is crazy. Like, offense is crazy. Like, they offense is ridiculous. You don't know who to stop because they can run. Sure. You got 2 Pro Bowl running backs.
Facts. Yeah.
You got Juice on the outside. You got OBJ on the outside. You got 2 good tight ends, Joku and the other dude. I can't even think his name right now. And then you got if you can just get people the ball, like I ain't saying give Odell 10 receptions a game, bro. Pass the ball around. If you keep people guessing, if you keep people guessing, OBJ can have a field day. You know what I'm saying, with that offense, and you ain't got to keep him as the main guy. But if you keep everybody guessing and doing what you're doing, pass the ball, man, you can't stop that offense, bro. That's my only thing about their defense is solid. Like, they are solid. So it's like, hell, they beat Pittsburgh twice last year in the playoffs, last game and the playoffs.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
So it's like they got their number. I think they can hang with Baltimore because until Lamar, we've seen Lamar. Lamar's a beast, man. He got to do something, man. I think Marcus Spears made a good point yesterday on What's Thursday's Take, man. It's like it's not to the point we bashing quarterbacks, mobile quarterbacks, but look what happens when you don't learn how to play from the pocket. Look at Cam. They can move you right out the thing. Move you right on out. Players that learn how to play in the pocket, like Mahomes is doing, like Brady's and everybody else, man, like Josh Allen started to do last year.
Yeah. He did.
The longer you can play, because your athleticism is gonna go. It's gonna go, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be the fastest dude on the field for forever.
One hit away. One hit away.
Michael Vick, bro. You're not gonna be the fastest dude forever.
Yep.
You got to be able to pass that ball, bro. And if he can't pass the ball, you're not gonna beat because they're not built to come from behind. So once they jump on top of you, once Cleveland or even Pittsburgh jump on top of you, and then you start talking about you want to get in the playoffs, you talking about you want to play Kansas City. And these teams, once they jump on top of you, there's no coming back, bro, because you can't get them back. So that's my only problem with them. It's like, bro, if somebody get up on y'all, you're not bringing them back.
Yeah, Lamar's the key. If he starts to hit those receivers, because he got receivers on the outside. I like
no excuse this year.
Yeah, they got no excuse because I like Holiday, Tomo Holiday Brown.
Yeah, you got Holiday.
Hollywood Brown.
Hollywood Brown. You got.
I like him. I like the rookie Bateman.
Rashad, yeah.
Yeah, I like him. I like the running game. And it's like the defense is solid. It's really
like
solid.
Andrews, like the tight end.
Andrews. Yeah, tight end Andrews is great. It's like they're solid. It's just
you gotta throw the ball outside. Man.
He gotta be able to throw the ball. If he doesn't, like, he don't take that next step as an actual quarterback. Baltimore's not gonna go. They're not gonna go far at all.
No,
they're not gonna go far.
He gonna win you games in the regular season. Once you get down, man, it's like that's why we never count out Kansas City once they down. Even look at the Super Bowl. He's like, oh man, they down 15, you down 20. Oh, you still didn't count them out because you know what Pat Mahomes can do. Now their defense just the offensive line was trash, so their defense just ate them niggas up. But you never did count them out till it was like, okay, I just can't do nothing now.
Yeah.
Because you know that dude can at any point they can bombs away on you.
Yeah.
You don't have that. Like you see, once Baltimore get down 10 or 2 touchdowns, you like, oh, it's over. That game, they ain't coming back.
Yeah.
It's just real. You get down 14 points on, you get up 14 points on Kansas City, you're like, oh, that's nothing. They'll be back in the first quarter.
You saw what happened to Baltimore last year when they went to Buffalo.
Bruh.
When they went to Buffalo in the playoffs, you saw what happened last year.
They jumped on them, it's over.
Yeah. It was over. They got punched in the mouth early.
Yeah. Ain't no coming back. Like, now you just throwing, he did good after that. Bro, they wasn't even playing up serious anymore. I know this game was over.
Yeah.
Like, don't give me that previous yards that they was getting, the empty calorie yards. I ain't trying to hit that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
that's why I like Pittsburgh, man. That's why I like Pittsburgh over. I like Pittsburgh. You don't like bad from Ben.
Same way you feel about Baker. This is how I feel about Ben, man. I don't like dude. So.
Ben has won though, man. Ben has won. Baker ain't won nothing yet.
Oh, that's definitely true. I don't like Baker either. I'm like, as far as that, no, I'm just saying. I don't hate him as much as I actually do hate Baker. I can't even say that. But I hate Ben. Like I hate Ben. Like Ben is the dude I feel like shouldn't even been in the league. Like after that, like after he got away with everything he got away, he shouldn't even been in the league. But
raping people in the back. Oh,
that's neither here
allegedly. I
mean, hell, you got a dude that can get out the field for get out the league for kneeling, and you got a dude that allegedly raped a few people, and he can stay in the league and do whatever he wants. It's like, wait, what? You know what I'm saying? That's it. Since we ain't kneeling good enough for taking the, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man.
Yeah,
like, kneeling is worse than that. But yeah, so whatever. Let's do quick hitters, man. MVP, who you got?
Ooh, damn. Who you got, Keith?
MVP. I'm gonna go with. I go to face of the league, man. You all know who that is. Pat. I go with Pat.
You gonna take it away from Aaron Rodgers this year, man?
I think so.
That's who I was going to go with. Is Aaron? I got Aaron Rodgers. I think
Aaron Rodgers going back to back.
I think he on the prove it mission this year. I think he's going to try to stick it to Green Bay on his way out.
I'm leaning towards Pat, but I think I'm leaning towards Pat. But you know what? I got as my sleeper though. I got Matthew Stafford as my sleeper.
That's a great sleeper.
I think
it's a great sleeper.
I think he might put up some numbers out there with my Skip.
Right.
Skip. Rookie of the year, offensive rookie of the year.
Trevor Lawrence.
Dang it, I don't want to say this, but I gotta say it.
Matt Damon. No.
I'm gonna go with I'm going with the kid from the Jets, man. Greeny will, if he ever hears this podcast, he will love me for this. I'm gonna go with Zach, man.
He would love you for that.
Yeah, he would love me for that. I'm gonna go with Zach only because I think that he's gonna have to put up big numbers in order for the Jets to be somewhat decent.
Yeah.
And they actually got some people out there that's actually pretty decent on their team. Spot skill position players. They got some players out there. So I think give me Zach Wilson, man.
I'm gonna go with Mac Jones.
I'm gonna go with the bank manager.
I'm gonna go with the bank manager unless Justin gets in game 3.
That's the only reason why I didn't pick Justin, because I don't know how long he's gonna get.
Justin gets in game 3, I'm giving him Ricky Elliott.
Yeah, now that's the thing. If he gets in, then I change my pick. I'm going with Justin because he's that good. He's that good. So yeah. But yeah, give me Zach. I like Zach, man. I do, man. I like the makeup of the team. Well, so far the makeup offensively of the Jets. They got, and then he's actually shown that he has a quick release. He processes like the defenses so far pretty well.
Okay.
And I just like the so far what I've seen from the kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go Phil. Oh my God, go ahead.
Super Bowl pick. Who you got?
Oof.
Both conferences and winner.
Both conferences. I want to go with Tampa Bay going back to the Super Bowl, but some rates say it made a lot of sense. I'm probably gonna go with. I hate to say this, man.
Don't say it, man. Don't say the cheese heads, man. Don't do it.
I hate to say it, man. I ain't gonna even say it, man. Y'all go ahead. I can't say it.
That team that resides in Wisconsin, we're not even gonna say their name. That's what you picking.
Yeah, man.
Starts with a P.
They should have went last year. Aaron Rodgers ran the ball.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah.
Then I'd have been cool there to win because Pat Mahomes would have destroyed them. But he had to destroy Green Bay. So I'd have been happy because I'm like, oh man, they lost. Woohoo!
So you got Green Bay, man, coming out the NFC?
I got Green Bay coming out the NFC. AFC, I'm going my pick last year. I'm going Buffalo, man.
You gonna stay on the Bills bandwagon?
I'm still staying on the Bills bandwagon. They was close. Mad. I mean, they was real close.
I ain't mad. Yeah,
it was real close.
I ain't mad.
I say, watch them again this year, man. Let something happen. They're gonna be in there again, I think.
I got a Super Bowl repeat.
Who I got win between them? Again, if that team makes it, man, I just because he's on a mission, and he's fired up by the last dance and all this. He wants out of Green Bay, and
Jordan.
Yeah, I know, right? So yeah, I hate to say it, man, but yeah, I got them winning. If they do, I got them winning.
Who you got, Ray?
I got a repeat from last year, man.
Repeat?
It's gonna be a Super Bowl repeat, man. And this time I think KC will get it. I think they'll get not take that back. I never bet against Tom Brady in the big game, so I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay, man, to repeat. I mean, they brought everybody back. They literally brought everybody back.
That's true
from that team.
That's true.
And you can't bet against that guy, man. It's just as much as I want Pat to get another ring, man. You can't bet against TB, man. So I got a rematch of the Super Bowl, man. I got the Chiefs and the Bucks, and the Bucks are gonna win again. I think it'll be a lot closer though this time.
I got a rematch, but I got KC winning it this time.
Ooh,
and I think because I think the reason they won last year was because of the defense and offensive line. And I think that the way that if their offensive line stay healthy this time, I think that KC will beat them this time with that. because I think that's the only reason they got him last year, because that offense, I mean, the dude was running for his life the whole 500 yards he ran for in the doggone game, man. Like, what else could the dude do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if you think about the game, the most memorable stuff about the game was all Pat Mahomes, the throws that he was making under duress the whole game. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, bruh, I think that if you give him 3 seconds, you know what I'm saying, he eating them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
That's how I felt. That's how I feel about it. And I said this last year when we were talking about the Super Bowl thing. I said they gonna give it to him this year. I said they gonna end up, if Tom Brady wins this year, Pat Mahomes gonna win next year, because it's gonna be like, this is your opportunity to say, hey man, I can beat the GOAT. And if you ain't beat the GOAT, you will never be in a conversation about the GOAT. You can't be in a GOAT conversation. Now, if you come back and beat him again, now it talks against you, because now like, oh well, you beat the 44-year-old dude, so it don't matter now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you already lost to him. You know what I'm saying? If you had a chance to knock him out, you didn't get the chance to. Now it don't even matter, because now you still, even if you go on to win 6 titles, you still 1-1 against the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So now it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just blow it out the water stat wise and you keep doing some of the things we ain't seen you do. But you got to at least win. With Tom got 7, you got to at least win 6 to be in the conversation. At least. You know what I'm saying? So he got to win one, this one, to say, all right, I'm 2. Because Tom Brady was 7-9.
Something like that. Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he got the opportunity to lose 2, but he got to be, if he's 6-7 in the Super Bowls, then all right, you in the conversation. Then your stats overgo it, then okay, but you got to at least win 1 against the GOAT. You got to.
Yeah, you got to beat him at least once in order for you to be able to make that claim.
Yeah. And then you better want him to get there, because like I said, if Green Bay get there and you gonna beat him, now you still can't get a conversation like, hey man, you never beat the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had opportunity to do it, you couldn't do it.
Definitely
true. So
it's true.
There's that, man. Well, there go the picks right there, man. You guys got them from us. So that's it. NFL season starting Thursday. Bears play Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So that's it right there, man. That's it from the break room. Y'all got our picks. It's recorded. We can always pull a tape. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We ain't have those our picks. It is what it is.
Yes, sir.
That being said, we'll catch y'all next time, man. Peace.
Peace.